Okay, so I am in Patchogue right now at the doctor's house. I'm standing next to a gigantic, I think this is an oak tree, maybe? No, it's a maple. I can tell by the size of the leaves. But anyway, my point is that I know when I was just a bambini, right? My grandfather came from Italy. He was here and he would babysit me, and then part of the week I would go to Aunt Judy's house, who was all American, drove a muscle car, and she was painted nails and only graduated high school and New York woman, right? Yeah, but wanted a very similar relationship to what Nicole wanted. Her niece, right? Got it. Okay. So, Antonin, which was my grandfather, they called him Tonine sometimes. He wanted his granddaughter to be okay. Now, some of the whatever back then were able to come and speak with him. I guess maybe he talked to his brother. I'm not quite sure. They didn't have a very good relationship. They didn't see eye to eye, being that Anthony was a gentle artist, medic from the war of whatever. No pistole. Now, I was the bambini, and that's where we came up with the shh, shh, shh. When a baby cries, the women, they go shh, 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 right? Great. And then it's in a bag. What's in the bag? I don't know what's in the bag. It's just something is in the bag. Till I open the bag, I don't know what it is. So shh, about it. Great. Now, when I opened the bag, El Gato, ELGATO. There's a cat in there. Oh my God, and it doesn't belong to me. Really? Yeah, go figure. Okay, but you know who the cat belongs to, Catarusa? Hey, look at it, your kitten. Right, yeah, she's... Okay, so there's a lot of word play that happens in her lifetime, and there's some local stuff and some anger about some Germans, but she's one of them, even though she's from Italy descendant. And then there's, because that goes back to the CDC and how we do disease control and keeping all the humans safe, believe it or not. Right, she's like a diplomatic doormat. DIPLO. Actually, she's a DIPLO, DIPLO, and then it's door, DOOR. She has the doors to another area's fancy word called a mandala, which is a many-doored sequence of things that could be, and trying to fix whatever's behind doors, just like we don't want to open other people's bags to see if they're kittens, snakes, or mice. Right, because we already know yours is a kitten. Great, okay. So now there was a person called Billie Eilish. Don't know why that's important. Don't know who it is. Don't know if it's a boy, a girl, where they come from. Doesn't matter. They were introducing me at Mickey Sticker Club as Billie Eyelash. LASH, for my beautiful eyelashes I had when I would bat at them and say, well, if I'm a Nazi, then why would you want to be angry with me if I'm giving you good information? I'm the Veer, V-I-E-R, and you're my deer, D-I-E-R. And when I bat my eyelashes, you are like a deer in my headlights. I smile and we are able to have a conversation. And if you don't like the way that something sounds in your ear, on this Eros, E-R-O-S, which is a stereo, S-T-E-R-O for somewhere else, just why don't you spit over there that it doesn't taste or sound right, and then I'll just make a shining moment elsewhere that I have to check on that as like a little mini memento. Right, okay, so these things happened when I was just a bambini to make sure that my face did not change or I didn't get a face transplant, because there was a couple of things on my roster of possibilities since the mandala. Now, I was just sitting in my position at the doctor's office of being nobody special, and my Fourth Reich position never came to fruition. And I heard on and I saw on the news that in Harlem, they have an art fair right now, big exhibit about the Ox movement, OXMOVEMO, whatever. So now the Ox movement is the Chinese feng shui, and they are the heavy lifters and shit that they pretend to be like they're the only ones, right? And it's mixed in with something in Hispanica, because the Puerto Ricans think for some reason like I don't know, most of the Puerto Ricans I saw want to be white, but I guess apparently there's some that are into this Ox movement, right? Got it. Okay, but here's the thing. I can't have any one of my shoes on my doormat being higher than the other, because then it's a heel and like a spike and it hurts. So why is the Ox movement doing so well in my lifetime and I'm unable to balance out the rest of the DIPLOs? I'm just curious. Right, yeah, see, I'm still in the position where I got raped by somebody else's 2 grandsons on Long Island that I didn't want. And we made sure when I was just a Bambini and recognized as the kitten in the bag, right, that New York was going to have to try to help somehow get the hell out, right, to wherever I belong in big league management. Right, so then why Long Island, New York, whether it be Queens, the city, the state, no matter where the management is in the fuck up, why did you ensure that I was tied and tethered to your fucking disgusting land and that I got raped twice with 2 disgusting Long Islanders and had 4 children? I have the New York State birth certificates and the 2 marriage certificates because I needed paperwork to really fucking tie the noose tight around everybody that fucking caused it. Why don't you go to do some research on that and let me know how it goes?